also be speaking to the management of Minda Industries on their earnings as well, and it seems to be a bit of a hit for them this time around. Mr. Bohra, thanks so much for joining us. If you could just share with us really, some of the key factors this quarter and, where you're seeing the pain points.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think last quarter, as we all know, has been impacted because of the various issues which we see a lot of impact because of maybe the price increase in terms of insurance costs or various regulatory factors. The demand has been subdued since October, but our Q4 has been a little better than Q3 if you see sequentially. Profits actually have improved from 69 crore PAT of Q3 to 73.5 crores in Q4. In fact, our revenue also is marginally higher. However, once we enter into this new year, the volumes are still subdued. We all know the numbers which has been given by the declared by the OEMs. But this again is a big impact because of the overhang what has been continuing in terms of the liquidity factor, etc. Plus also because of elections. So we are hopeful that post-elections, maybe sometime in post-monsoon, the things should start improving much better. So we do expect our H2 to be much better than H1. As we all know, the OEMs have given a guidance for the full year in the range of 5 to 6%, and we are confident that we will be able to clock a double-digit growth in the full year of north of 10%, backed with whatever activities we have been doing in past in terms of adding capacities, adding newer plants, adding newer products and premiumization. All this put together, we are confident that we will be able to clock a double-digit growth in both revenue and profitability in 1920.
All right. Just also wanted to get in an outlook in terms of the effect on ancillary players, because typically it comes with a lag. Can we see some more pain then in Q1 as well? And what would the production cuts do in order to impact your overall financial picture?
No, definitely. So if OEMs are under pressure, we are definitely going to be under pressure. So currently the Q1 volumes are obviously, we all know that not that great in terms of growth. But in addition to, as I said, direct impact of OEM, which gets onto the auto hangs, our strategy has been how do we add more value to our products, how do we add premiumization to our products, how do we add newer products, and how do we increase our kit value. So if you see over last year to this year, we have increased our kit value to almost in the range of 5 to 10%. The top end model which we sell, our kit value is almost 80 to 90,000 rupees per vehicle, starting from a base model of 4 to 5,000 rupees at the entrant. So we have been able to increase our kit value. We have been able to increase because of premiumization, because of increase in regulatory norms, be it airbags, be it RPAS, which is reverse parking assistance systems, where sensors needs to be mandatory from July, AIS 140 vehicle tracking maintenance system, which has become mandatory from January. So while there is, as you're right, direct impact of the OEM volumes on all the auto hangs, our strategy has been how do we grow more than what auto industry has been growing. And these are the 2-3 key reasons we are confident that we will be able to clock much better growth in FY 19-20 compared to the overall average industry growth.
So tell me, when is it that you see demand recovery coming in, and will demand recovery be back-ended, and is it going to be only visible from the second half onwards? What's the sense that you're getting?
Yeah. It's very difficult to guess a consumer sentiment, you know that very well. But what we have been working on is currently our strategy has been that how do we be ready for the next leg of growth. We all know that when we started the year last year in FY 18, it was all like going in the right direction. But unfortunately in the second half, too many negatives has all coincided at the same time. So in terms of the price impact, we do expect that it will get smoother now over the next few quarters. In terms of the NBFC or the financial issue, the liquidity is now, I'm sure, going to get eased. Post-elections, the sentiment is definitely going to be better, because today we all know how difficult it is to carry cash, because the farm market or the rural segment, still there is a lot of cash transactions, and it's not only Autocom. I'm sure we would have seen entire consumer industry has been impacted because of the kind of scrutiny it is, or kind of difficult it is to carry cash in the system because of elections. So we are confident that post-elections things should improve, but in terms of real demand growth, we are hoping that it should come in H2. Not only just because of hope, we also believe that when we migrate from BS4 to BS6, there will definitely be a significant price increase in the cost of owning a vehicle. So people who have been deferring their purchases, we do expect them to come into the market before the BS6 norms kick in and they get impacted by the price. So that is one of the other key reasons why do we believe that in H2 things may be actually much better than what we are seeing in H1.
What's the sense you're getting from the replacement market? Has that helped to offset the OEM slowdown at all?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What's the sense that you're getting from the replacement market, and has that helped at all in light of the slowdown?
It's very difficult to predict the impact on the slowdown, but we definitely are impacted. We have created capacities last year, so we are ready for the next leg of growth. When Maruti set up the plant in Gujarat, we have set up our facilities in Gujarat. Our capacities are ready. Obviously, they are not fully utilized. So once we see uptake in demand, it definitely will help. Plus, we are having a lot of emphasis on aftermarket. So if you see, our aftermarket sales actually are growing in double digits for last few years, and we expect that momentum to significantly improve in the coming quarter. Our aftermarket sales this year is expected to cross 650 crores. We have more than 600 dealers across the country and a very, very strong network. So we are confident that this will also add a significant value addition or revenue growth in our revenues going forward.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us today and talking us through those earnings, Mr. Bohra, and also your view on the slowdown.